There are people from all walks of life and all background who, through no fault of their own, have gotten to the place where they need shelter or food, and they come to facilities like this. One such example was a gentleman who is deaf. He was a professional mime, appeared in New York at Lincoln Center in his heyday, lives in a facility like this with his 90-year-old mother, and is unemployed. Food supplements his and his mother's meals. There's all types of people through no fault of their own, and they are many are working and attempting to break that cycle.
Basically, you need a hot plate. We got a crock pot and a toaster oven. And you can basically do anything, except, well, I guess we couldn't cook a large turkey, but you can basically do anything. Cook pizza, you can make spaghetti, hamburgers, breakfast, lunch, dinners, grilled cheese. No, we're not staying here. We're in the process of looking for a place, but we were waiting for certain things to unfold before. Like my daughter has a fraud case going, and we're waiting for my Social Security to kick in, so we're getting there. We're getting there.
And how helpful are the meals to come in? Do they help?
A great deal, especially when they come at the beginning of the month right before I get my food stamps. Oh, a great deal.
And what's the most helpful food to come?
I would say the peanut butter jelly.
Macaroni and cheese, you probably use a lot of that too.
Macaroni cheese. What else do you kids like?
I got the tuna and the chicken I bring.
Yeah, well, cats love them.
Yeah.
The idea is to provide usable, easily disposable, so we can't bake breads, we can't create, we can't store, not we, they can't store, they can't make dinners, ravioli cans, cereals, vegetable cans, fruit, and snack facilities when kids come home, and cereal. Basically, families who live in facilities just like this, that many of them are employed at entry-level jobs, and they can afford a place to live, or they can afford food for the family. Not both at this level. He served throughout Bucks County, from generally Bristol, in here along Route 1.
Falls Township.
Falls Town, yep. It's called First Sunday Meals, and it was started by Carol Saunders, who was a pastor in Bucks County, and Elaine has been working with her for 10 years, delivering food to people who live in facilities just like this. So First Sunday Meals collects the food. Elaine and Carol deliver it then once a month, and it helps carry families over the hump.
At Gigi Project, we inspire others to help those that can't help themselves. These acts of kindness come from schools, businesses, and people like you. Together, the acts spread. One donation can make a difference to those that need it the most. Find out more at gigiproject.org, where you can donate or register for an upcoming community event.